You are not getting what you want in life because you are living in fear. And in the next 60 seconds, I'm gonna show you exactly how to break that cycle. I've been living in fear. I did something that I said I would never do again. Why? Because of fear. And right now, I'm about to spend $100,000 to prove to myself that I can break that cycle. What's up, dude? Hey, how you doing, Damon?
Welcome to Dilemma.
Nice to finally meet you.
You as well, too.
You have no clue what I'm doing right now, and it's actually crazy because I said I would never do this again.
Wow.
And the reason why I said that is because of fear. I think a lot of people are scared of what obviously dangers lie, and sometimes you just have to live your life.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, I've actually never had as much fun other than in a car than on a motorcycle. And so today, you guys, we're taking delivery of my brand new motorcycle. So Tim, you aren't the only one, you son of a bitch. Got a bike?
Yeah, I did.
And you gonna take your bike back and get the better one, or what are you doing?
No, what? I can't take it back.
You said,
I can't take it back.
You don't even have the title yet. The title doesn't even exist.
Well, it does exist. It's coming.
You buy a stolen bike, Tim?
No.
He's got a bike and he's gonna ride it as much as he drives his RX-7.
No, I'll actually ride it.
Come here, I'm trying to save you. God, you always gotta take care of these kids. All right, come on, Aaron. All right, show me the goods. I bought a motorcycle. What type of motorcycle? There's lots of motorcycles. I bought another sport bike. I've always been a big fan of sport bikes. My last bike that I had was over 20 years ago, and it was a Ducati, one of my dream bikes. I always wanted to buy one. I bought a 1198. That tells you just how long ago I bought a bike. I bought it brand new in a crate. They delivered it to me. And this time, being that I didn't have to finance the bike, I do have some savings for things like living my life and getting things that I've always wanted. I went all in and I bought the Ducati Superleggera. Literally the bike of bikes when it comes to sport bikes. Everybody knows that this is the world's only homologated full carbon chassis sport bike. Carbon fiber frame, carbon fiber swing arm, and full carbon fiber wheels. It produces over 200 horsepower and it's got something like a 1.5 horsepower to kilo weight ratio. It's insane. When I looked online, I only found 3 in all of North America. There were 0 in Canada because this bike's actually a 2020 model. So this bike was produced 500 numbered. Each one, as you can see right here, tells you exactly what number we got. So it's kind of cool. We got a double digit versus a triple digit. This is not in the hundreds. This one is what, 96 of 500. I'm actually pumped. A little nervous. As much as I've forced myself to overcome my fear and buy the bike, there's one more thing I need to do in order to overcome the fear, and that's actually get on the bike and ride it. It's been a minute. The last time I rode a motorcycle was with my dad on a dream father and son road trip that we'd always wanted to do together. And my dad and I flew into Las Vegas and rode motorcycles through the desert, through the mountains on a 6-day adventure. It's honestly some of the best memories I've ever created with my dad. Getting back on the bike, or the horse as you would say, feels right now. My dad, unfortunately, is never gonna ride again, just doesn't have the motor skills anymore. In the meantime, here's my bike. You guys are gonna deliver this? Yes. Because we definitely aren't gonna fit it in the van.
Roll in the van, strap it.
What's that?
What's all this over here, by the way? This is crazy looking. It's like an F1 car on a bike.
Downforce, yeah. So if you look from the front, big carbon diplanes. So yeah, this is gonna create a whole bunch of downforce. I think what I was reading online, there's 50 kg of downforce at about 150 miles an hour.
So for people that don't get the bike game, how would this compare to like that Ducati right there?
So this is obviously lighter, more power, and then they just changed the components on the bike. So there's a lot of little upgrades. For example, like on this bike, literally every nut and bolt is titanium. They take it the full distance. Where that bike won't have carbon fiber wheels, it won't have a carbon fiber frame or any of that stuff. So this is the V4. This also gonna have a different engine.
Oh, got it.
The actual engine in this and in that.
It looks way different. Right away, just looking at it, like just obviously the diplanes and the canards.
Yeah.
The wheels.
No diplanes.
That thing looks crazy.
So there's the Panigale V4, then there's a V4S, and as you go up in these models, they get crazier. V4S, and there's a V4R. The R is where you actually start to get the crazier motor. Past the R, you get into a bunch of models. There's the SP, and then there's obviously the Superleggera.
So is that as high as it goes?
For a street legal bike, yes.
Correct. Really?
You can buy race bikes.
Is that the highest it goes for street legal bikes?
That's the
That is like the bike.
That is the closest bike you can get to a real super bike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So
that's
like,
crazy. Is there a bike that I could buy that's for me that has no experience? Like a 50? No.
This screams you, Dave, right here. This screams safety. It screams comfort, luxury.
It even has ABS.
Do you finance these things? Perfect. Yeah, I'm interested.
Or if this is a little intimidating, we have the perfect bike for you right here. Now, I'm not sure what you're into, but we can do pink or we can do orange.
Pink.
What do you want to do?
Pink.
Right, get on there. Get on there.
This is a 50cc?
Yes, it is.
So with the purchase of the Ducati, can we just throw one of these in or what?
Tempting. It's very tempting, guys.
You want to get a bike today?
Yes.
This would be the second most random thing we've ever done if Dave got a bike.
110 automatic.
He could still hurt himself on
He
this.
could
Tim.
definitely hurt
Okay?
himself.
You could definitely hurt yourself on this.
I'll get full racing leathers on here.
Yes. Do you guys sell leathers and everything?
Yes.
Outfit you? Get you the race
I can
helmet?
drop a knee on this, right?
Dude, you get so low, you get the elbow. We get the elbow pad scrapes.
There's no windshield though.
It doesn't go fast enough. What do you think, Tim? Let him in on the gang?
I guess.
Nice to meet you.
Great
Thanks
to
for
meet you,
watching
man.
the channel.
No,
I appreciate
absolutely,
you.
man. I'm a big fan.
Hey,
Yeah.
what the hell is Evan doing now?
I don't know. I think he's gonna make a bad purchase.
So this is what happens. You come in here, you see the toys,
I don't have this.
and all of a sudden you sit on it and you make those purchases quick. You don't have what?
I don't have this thingy. You have one.
Yep. You want one?
No.
We can get you one.
No, it's okay.
First of all, you know what you need? A motorcycle.
I have one.
Yeah. That's what you keep saying. You know, it would make no sense if we looked over and he wasn't actually sitting on a motorcycle, but he was sitting on a Sea-Doo or
You know,
something.
he was kind of in this area.
He was in this area. Where'd these guys go? We lost them. Hello?
What, here?
You're spending money?
Oh, he's on.
That's a last thing.
Oh wait, no. That's.
You know, this would be good for Dave. Oh, more toys. Are we doing this today? Are we doing the toy thing? You want one of these? We could jump this. Can you jump these? That looks pretty freaking beefy. Holy crap. This thing's only 39 grand? Holy crap, this thing's huge. You want to get one of these?
I actually had a Razor 800 for about 2 months once, and it was really fun. But the new ones are way cooler.
What if we got one of these? You can get these with 4 seats. You want to get a 4-seater?
I think the 2-seaters are more fun. You would enjoy it. You would enjoy it
Why?
more.
Why are they more fun?
Because they wheelie.
This thing will wheelie?
Dude, we could go to Marketplace and buy some stripped down ones and soup them up and have challenges to jump over the building.
I'm down. This would be actually pretty fun to have a couple of these and do some really dumb things. I'm really pumped though to get my motorcycle, which is why I came here. I can't get in this thing. They parked the land yacht here too close. So really crazy. Dave and I were driving to go to the shop today and we were talking about actually the Caravan GT, and the Caravan GT has the airbags in it. And unfortunately, there's always like one corner of the suspension that's messed up. So Dave and I were contemplating taking the air ride out if it can't work properly, because we want to actually drive the van and either putting regular suspension in, or Dave says, what about hydraulics? And I said, I don't know, man. I had hydraulics when I was younger in my lowrider mini truck. And I said, hey, I got a photo of it. You want to see it? So we were just driving down the freeway. I'm going through my photos, and on my way to try to find this photo of my truck, I came across the old photo of me on my last motorcycle, which was an 1198 Ducati. And just a few photos past it, guess what there was? A photo of this exact motorcycle from 5 years ago on June 25th in 2020. I saved this from the press photos of them launching this bike. I wanted to have the photo because I thought if I was to ever get a motorcycle again one day, which I probably thought I never would, it would have to be this bike. And I forgot that this photo was ever living in my phone. And I mass delete stuff all the time, and somehow it survived the test of time. And this is proof that law of attraction, or if you put it out there, have a vision board, things that you dream of having one day, you will attract the energy and things that you need to one day make it reality. This is all about overcoming fear and also making your dreams a reality. And today, taking delivery of my Ducati Superleggera, it truly is making my dream come true, especially from a photo in my phone from 5 years ago.
What's this?
It's a model of the bike.
All right, how much you want for that?
100,000.
That's really cool. Thanks, man. That's for me. But then we got the bike.
No, this is for him.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's pretty neat. That's cool. I'm gonna go get a helmet and some leathers today. I think nothing against your store, but I'm gonna go to the actual Ducati store.
That's the way
Red
to do it.
leather.
That's the only way to do it.
Paint it on. Paint
I
it
always
on.
remember Ken Block had a funny saying actually, and Ken got it from his dad. And he tells a story of when he was a kid and he wanted to ride dirt bikes and all that, and he had to save up money to get his own gear. And he was trying to buy this nice bike, and he was gonna budget out and buy like a cheaper helmet. And his dad looked at him and went, buy a $10 helmet if you have a $10 brain. Look at this. Spend 100 G's on a motorcycle, they give you some water.
Where's the water?
Right here.
Is it branded?
We got cold and
That's not Italian water. That's not from Italy.
Yeah, you should have Italian water.
Yeah,
Here
get one too,
you
right?
go, buddy. Make this thing official.
This is where you guys make your profit. Key fob warranty, tire warranty, extended warranty, gap insurance.
Key fob warranty for a motorcycle? That would actually be funny. The paint protection. Get the wheel protection.
This is where it happens. Damon, you stay strong, buddy. I'm gonna sit here and watch.
That's super cool. Are you the business manager? I'm the finance.
Oh.
You make the real money.
This is where profit happens.
Well, it's done, aren't we? We're on the home stretch.
We are absolutely
Now, here's a question for you. Should our friend get rid of the bike he just bought and go back and get instead of getting the R, let's go get you the other Superleggera up in LA.
Yes.
No.
Hey?
Yes.
Let's go get it.
Trade in your RX-7 you don't drive.
And you know what you do? You finance it and you get the gap insurance, right?
Gap insurance.
Trade in a car and another bike.
See, you don't even drive the car. He has a paid off, mint condition, FDRX7, left-hand drive. He even knew. You've seen the chick. Yeah. Worth 55, you could sell it for more, 60 grand. Think about it.
Don't look at him.
Yeah, don't look at him.
He's not gonna save you.
He's irresponsible too.
Very.
We're gonna need, I imagine, to get the bike wherever it's going.
Canada. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put snow tires on that thing.
I don't know if we want to do this deal anymore.
Mission Impossible.
Are you still into this? You want to back out? No phone calls.
The level have you ever had this level of harassment? Only when you're at home with your wife.
That's right.
Oh, it's real. It's real. And even got the money back. At first I was gonna buy it here and register it to the California company, and then I found out I can't. You know why? Because I don't have a California license and I'm not a resident. So we did have to import it into the Canadian company.
Well, you faced your fears and you spent your money.
Now, in order to actually face my fears and get on that thing, I do want to be safe. So let's go buy some safety gear. We're gonna go to Ducati in Newport Beach. We're also gonna look at the V4R, which is also got the crazy upgraded motor in it, because Tim's gonna upgrade.
I might, maybe. I haven't even got my bike yet.
Evan, what Ducati are you gonna buy at the Ducati store to do this road trip that Tim and I are
Oh,
planning?
you have a demo bike you can ride.
Yeah, you get a bike and we'll do a road trip from here to Canada.
Am I allowed in Canada?
For sure you're not.
Oh,
Well, you can get all the way to the
forgot.
border.
Yeah, I
Then I'll
forgot.
just turn around.
All the front are felons. It's hilarious.
Not me.
Well, your felonies are back in Vietnam. More like war crimes. Dude, look at this BMW.
Evan, help.
What the heck?
Yeah, help him, Evan.
Hey, the sign says anything helps. I wonder where the guy is who was holding the sign. There it goes. It's almost there.
It's almost there. There's some cardboard in this middle.
You want me to grab that cardboard for you?
You don't mind.
Hey, I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
There you go. It says anything will help, so I hope you didn't hit somebody. Time for some more bad decisions, Tim. Are you gonna get the R? Because the R, it should still be here. This is where it was for sale, right?
Yeah, I think I see it.
Look at all the toys. Evan?
I need something Japanese.
Dude, get the BMW.
That's Japanese.
These things are sick. Well, I need safety gear so that my $10 head has probably a couple $1,000 helmet. Ooh, we just found.
Hey, that's kind of rare.
We actually found the Desmo DC. These are rare. The irony is they actually made more of these, Tim, than they made of the Superleggera.
You need one of these as well to match your bike.
These things are cool, but I already have the crazier version, but these are rare. You can also get like championship liveries on these bikes. Like, look at these. So it comes from the factory like this. These are like 3 of the
Paint or stickers?
That's paint. They take the time to paint everyone on.
Holy.
Yeah, paint. Not
really impressive.
not vinyl, not a livery. Every little thing here is painted on. You want to know the difference though? It is almost double the bike. I could have bought one of these, like that was available. That's this year's at the championship livery, but that livery is literally $40,000 Canadian on top of a $40,000 bike.
Just for the livery.
Just for livery, because it's painted on and they're numbered.
They're fair.
But they are sick.
They're sick.
Should I do something like this to my bike? Because I don't need to paint it, but what I could do is I get PFS to put like a crazy livery like this on my bike.
I don't know what bike guys do.
These are cool though. All right, I gotta find some very Ducati gear. Oh, Tim.
Yeah?
Look what we found. We found the R. This is what you need, man, right here.
I would, but it's not California legal. They had to take this off and then they can sell it to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because of this?
Yeah.
I actually prefer the exhaust on the side. I don't like this one.
Me too. I don't really like this one. This one sounds good though.
And the other one doesn't sound good?
The other one sounds good too. This one kind of barks really loud.
Crazy. What do you think of the limited edition like racing liveries?
They're kind of cool. I kind of like the Supreme one over there.
Oh, there is a Supreme livery. Oh my gosh.
Dude, that's obnoxious.
Bro, it's actually cool. Look at that. Supreme. It's pretty tight.
Jesus.
Thank God I lost all that weight and only gained 1/3 of it back. Yeah, bike gear is like meant to be tight. I forgot how like
Where's it tight?
everywhere.
What are you talking right now?
I'm also
Where's yours?
sweating. You have all this stuff too, right? You got all the gear?
Basically.
Here's the thing you got to understand about riding a bike. The best way to be safe is honestly to wear all this stuff. I know it's not convenient. I know a lot of people who are like, oh, it's hot out, or it's this, or it's that. Every single person, every one of my friends that ever rode a motorcycle that had one little piece of gear missing, somehow, some way, that's how they got hurt. Like, no joke, my buddy had all his gear on, and one night he forgot his gloves, didn't wear his gloves, lost these 2 fingers.
Don't dress for the ride, dress for the slide.
Hey,
Hey, how do you know
how
that?
do you know that, Mr. Motorcycle? All right, guys, we just got the Revolto bat from Protective Film Solutions because I told you I was getting a temp livery, and it turned out pretty good. It comes with a really big announcement. So we're just about back at the HQ, and we also have mod upgrades to reveal on Evan's car. He's actually in secrecy been working on the AMG. How do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah,
Absolutely love it.
being that you're a Mercedes guy now.
I've always been a huge Mercedes guy. Huge Mercedes guy. Oh, this car
Speaking of
is so
bikes.
fast. Doubling up. What is that?
Sounds pretty good, but this sounds better, and I don't know what it is.
The shifts are so fast in Revolto. I drove this in the storage channel for the first time, this Revolto, and I was blown away how amazing it drives. It's
What a
so
car.
quick.
Yeah. So we'll jump out, reveal this livery, reveal Evan's actual, he got livery too, and the upgrades on the AMGT-R.
And there it is. Huge announcement. Evan and Damon are doing Gold Rush Rally, Beverly Hills to Chicago. What are the dates?
May 30th, we're leaving Beverly Hills and we're heading to Chicago, and it ends on June 8th. And there's a whole bunch of cities between obviously Beverly Hills and here. So you guys, we're gonna announce all the cities we're going to. Come out, say hi, and if you're looking to participate on the rally, there's maybe only a couple of spots left. I'm pretty sure they're almost sold out. So hit me up, let me know. You can actually email Guy, or if you want, just contact Gold Rush directly and say DD sent you if you're looking for a serious spot. But this is the temp livery. We got obviously all the rally sponsors, and of course, we got the DD logo on the side. We got Vorsteiner, we got Fly House, we have First Form, Chicago Motor Car, Verify. Actually, ironically, Verify was in our merch at one time where you could verify the merch. We have all of the sponsors on the hood: Provident Jewelers, Sun Auto Tire Service, Sharp Exotics, but we're pumped. Unfortunately, this son of a bitch cannot make it because he got married.
I got married.
And then he decided to book his honeymoon during rally season. It's a big no-no here, but we're gonna let this one slide. So instead of this funny son of a bitch, you guys get this super dry, not so funny son of a bitch. But we're taking these 2 cars, and tell us about your mods, because look how much it woke up Evan's car. He has full, massively aggressive carbon front splitter now. We have dual dive planes, the insanely cool rear, almost like Black Series-esque wing. Yeah. And it all turned out really good. He's so excited, as he is.
Ecstatic.
Man,
Yeah.
calm down, Evan.
All we need now, though, honestly, are some side skirts.
Some side skirts. So
Yeah.
all these parts you ordered, and the funny thing is, look how beautiful this turned out. It's actually, they didn't sponsor us.
No.
None of that stuff. You paid for all of this.
Yep.
He got hit with the tariff hard.
Yeah.
What was the tariff?
$2,500 bucks.
Damn, and how much was the package?
Around 10,000.
So legit 25%. Honestly, this woke up this whole car. Tell us what you guys think in the comments. We have a very, very aggressive front splitter.
Did it add this, and this?
Yep.
All that.
As you can see, it did fit perfectly, honestly. Everything literally fell into place.
Tight.
Well, you got to give it to them, like in the fact that the fitment was really good.
You can't complain.
But it makes the front end so much more aggressive looking. You got that because race car look now with the wing and everything. So carbon factory mirrors, carbon factory roof. These are all factory pieces. This piece here and the side skirts, right?
And
so
the rear diffuser.
So everything was already on here. This was just the added touch, the front end, as well as honestly the wing. The wing's my favorite part on this whole car. The wing is nuts, bro.
And they actually do it pretty cool. It looks like it's mounted to the factory lid, but it's actually not.
What's it mounted to?
It comes up through it and it bolts to the trunk itself.
Really?
Yeah. So
Well,
it looks like it's factory mounted, but it's not.
it almost looks like it could be like active aero. Like I thought maybe something on here moved, but it's all static.
The Black Series is, this isn't.
Yeah, of course.
That's the factory.
Well, this is a game changer. I'm pumped. We now have 2 cars, Gold Rush Rally. You guys love rally season because of the shenanigans, because of obviously all the crazy stuff. Yes, myself and you will miss Dave, but if you want, you can always go to his wife's Instagram account, you know, leave a little message that Dave can't make it to the rally. Right now, we gotta take this beater over to a good friend of ours shop, and I'm gonna reveal to you guys, so don't go anywhere, the big plans, because you know what, this was dumb, and we all know it was dumb. So now it's time to actually take the R8 and give it the actual build it deserves so that it can be a proper off-road menace to society, right?
Right.
That's what I thought, Evan. Well, Dave, I'm not gonna lie, she's seen better days, but we're gonna rebuild it. Bigger, badder, and better, and that's a promise. The whole goal of this was, hey, this was dumb, but now we go hard, right?
The reality is that we did 2 small wheel spacers. We need like 16-inch, 20-inch wheel spacers.
Stop it. You're gonna piss these guys off.
No, we're gonna spend some money. So just trust the process.
Can you take the camera?
Trust the process.
What seatbelt do you want? I want this one.
Right now we're going to our buddy Anthony's shop. He builds trophy trucks. He is the guy to consult to figure out how to build this car to be the best R8 on the planet. What are you doing?
And where's the seatbelt stuff?
What happened to that truck? What's going on?
Holy crap.
Slow down, you gotta slow down, you gotta slow down.
Holy
This is like the worst. There's chickens!
They're f***ing Compton chickens.
Hold on, stop.
What are they eating?
Where do those chickens come from?
Look at the size of that cock.
What the hell? Where are they from?
And then a stray dog.
If you didn't believe that this is the hood that we're in, believe it now. I leave you alone for 2 weeks, and this is what you do. You take a perfectly good R8, then destroy it.
Well, in my defense, I was called and said we need to make this.
I know.
Make these tires go on the outside of the fender.
I was in agreement when you came and said, let's build this properly, let's do this, do that. I got all the connections, I can do it. And I was like, cool. And then all of a sudden I know there's this internet video of this monstrosity.
So I did it my way the first time, now I'm gonna try it his way,
Yeah.
which we'll talk about in a minute. In the meantime, we have to get it off the tow truck somehow.
Wheels.
Good thing these aren't carbon ceramics.
That's why I didn't get ceramics, bro. I got you.
That's why you didn't get ceramics.
It is. I was worried about rock chips.
How to get it off?
So there's 1 or 2 things. I've got a forklift right there. So
That little bitch forklift? You can't lift dinner with that
oh,
thing.
dude, that thing has seen some
The
hell.
forks are 2 inches long. It's like a toothpick.
I mean, it lifts all these things. Or we can use like wheel dollies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't damage it. You okay?
Bro, that's our body, you guys.
So weird.
Don't break the glass.
I dropped my phone. Rock for him.
Good news is it's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's pretty bad. But this stuff's all good.
That's all gonna get probably cut.
But I want you to
mean-
fix it. Bend it back out and patch it up.
I think that we can achieve a lot longer long travel and put a different offset wheel to get the wheel outside and not put so much load on everything like the 12-inch wheel spacers did.
Well, let's get it off. Let's chat about things like geometry, suspension we gotta figure out.
Yeah.
You
We'll keep going.
you also don't really need a 33-inch tire.
I mean, but it's sick.
It is sick.
It is sick.
Did you see what they were gonna put on this freaking thing? Holy crap!
My design wasn't the best, so
Bro.
pros.
So
What?
real shocks. Real
What
shocks.
in
That's
the
gonna go in that
actual...
A little shorter, but that's the body and the diameter.
Look at the size of that.
Yeah.
That is,
Oh, look at the size
King
of that.
3.0s.
so it'll be a little shorter. It won't be as long.
So it's probably going to be roughly about there.
Bro,
So they'll
It'll
build
be
that
about
custom for the R8?
Yeah.
dude, you see this thing? Holy crap. I want you to be able to jump the R8 that high and like 80 feet in
I
length.
want to take it to the dunes and actually do some crazy stuff in it. So the first version I designed and built wasn't the best. Anthony here from Team West, he's the man that's going to make it happen, and he's got 1 week to do it.
The 1 week.
1 week. So realistically, it's
Yeah.
going to take what, 6 to 8 weeks?
That's what I'm shooting for 6, but we don't like to.
Yeah, 6 months.
No.
Just joking.
No. Everything's gonna be hand done. Like we don't have time to have it a 3D scanner come in here and then a designer design it and then laser to cut it. So it's all gonna be in-house and one-off.
Rough and dirty.
Yeah. But
So-
it's gonna let me.
but
it's
functional.
correct.
Tell
Correct,
the audience, why did it fail, the first version?
Yeah. Well,
The audience doesn't need an explanation
Yes, they
why.
do. They do need to know why.
From the comments that I read, I don't think any of you guys need an explanation why it failed.
I'm pretty sure everyone who said the wheel spacers are gonna fail were only saying that they were gonna cause something to fail.
Correct.
In the car. Yeah. Which in this case was the lower ball joint and the lower control arm.
Dude,
And knuckle.
if the suspension in that car needs this in order for it to work, my gosh, I'm not a mechanical dude, but that explains everything right there.
Yeah, that's not even big. Like, yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, I want those.
Oh my gosh.
So we could put those on it, but it'd probably break the car. That's what there's only a certain point where,
Holy. Oh my
Back
God.
to the gym you go.
That's like, I gotta be 65 pounds.
yeah,
That is crazy.
we do it like this, you put it over your shoulder.
So what does that go on?
This goes on the front or the rear suspension. This is a bypass shock. 4.0 King bypass shock.
Jeez, dude.
So this goes with that type of shock.
I want this.
We gotta, well, typically you always have to have a coilover.
Dude, if
or
that's
some
just
type of
straight up
coil spring.
sticking out the side
This
of
is
the
a secondary
and it
shock.
would jump,
Oh, secondary. So like a leaf spring would go with that.
Correct. Yeah.
Evan.
Or the coil spring like that. So
On what level is this just too much?
Now,
You have two of them together?
that's how you're supposed to run it.
Two of those? Well,
So if you see like the Tundra, I've got two of these, one of these, and then,
Holy crap.
so you would typically have 3. So coilover, bypass, bump stop.
do all that. Do all that.
We're gonna run an internal bypass.
Where's it gonna fit?
Like, yeah.
So we need to-
Inside you.
One shock.
Whatever.
King makes an internal bypass coilover, which allows us to combine both those shocks together.
Hey, that looks cooler.
All right. Well, this is a bad idea.
I'm just gonna trust you with it, all right?
We got it.
I feel like this time around, the next time you see this R8, it's gonna be an absolute monstrosity.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, what's the plan?
So someone's gotta get in it and push the brakes, but where's the key?
A funny story. You guys like jokes? I just realized the key's on my desk.
Are you serious?
Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
So what do you,
But
the steering is
if you look closely, the wheels are off the car and broken, so we're not starting it.
Up a little bit. Come in. Keep coming. Keep coming. That should be good right there. Lift up.
Hold on, no one's in it yet.
Yeah, turn those on, Dave. That lights up everything. I don't even need my phone light anymore. Well, kind of, that helps. Oh, it's in the air now. Don't turn those on. Kid.
Guys! Off the brakes?
Off the brakes a little bit.
Do not scratch the paint.
Easy with the front bumper.
Now it's on the ground.
Oh, I got you, Evan.
This thing's gonna be so cool when it's done. And I do have an idea for a video that I think will redeem you and make you more of a badass you already are for destroying this car in the first place. Next time these guys see this car, it's gonna do some seriously dumb stuff.